Cloud computing. Introduction to cloud computing. Cloud computing is one of the most emerging technologies in the recent years. Cloud computing means a group of computers is networked together in same or different geographical locations. These cloud systems are operating together to serve a number of users with different needs and workload on the basis of their demands. In simpler words, cloud computing is the use of hardware and software to deliver a service over a network, usually the internet. With cloud computing, users can access files and use applications from any device that can access the internet. Unlike traditional computing, where data is stored on the local disk of your PC, the data in the cloud is stored on various physical and virtual servers that are hosted by a third-party service provider. Let us understand the concept of cloud computing with the help of these examples. Characteristics of cloud computing. Cloud computing possesses specific characteristics which are as follows. Resource pooling. In cloud computing, the resources of the service provider are pooled together to meet the consumer requests. Here, the resources may include storage, processing, memory, and network bandwidth and email services. Performance. Most of the cloud computing service providers run on a worldwide network of secure data centers. These data centers are regularly upgraded to the latest generation of fast and efficient computing hardware. On-demand self-service. The cloud services and resources can be used on demand and can be purchased on a subscription basis. You can pay as per your usage. One can avail this service from a service provider without any human interaction. Large network accesses. The cloud computing services are easily available over the network and can easily be accessed through internet using various devices such as smartphones, desktop computers, laptops, and so on. Security. Many cloud providers offer a broad set of policies, technologies, and controls that strengthen the overall security concerns, helping protect your data, applications, and infrastructure from potential threats. Reliability. In the domain of cloud computing, it is easier to back up data since it handles disaster recovery in a less expensive way. It is so because data is mirrored at multiple locations on the network of the cloud. Types of cloud. On the basis of size, access, and ownership, cloud is classified into 4 different types which are described in this section. Private cloud. This type of cloud is used and maintained within an organization over a private network. Since it is a private cloud, therefore, is solely used for the internal purpose of the organization. A private cloud can either be located physically on the data server of the company or it can be hosted by third-party service providers. Public cloud. In this type of cloud, a third-party cloud service provider delivers their computing resources like servers and storage over the internet. The consumer accesses the cloud resources and services on an on-demand basis. It has no boundaries and the resources can be used by anyone, anywhere over the internet. Hybrid cloud. This type of cloud is composed of various private or public cloud. A hybrid cloud can be deployed when an organization moves to public cloud computing domain from its internal private cloud. Community cloud. The community cloud is a cloud infrastructure in which multiple organizations share resources and services based on common requirements. It may be owned, managed, and operated by a single or multiple organizations in the community or a third party. The concept of a community cloud is similar to a community garden where different individuals grow and produce plants on a single piece of shared land. Advantages of cloud computing. The evolution and rising popularity of cloud computing is mainly due to the advantages that it provides to both service providers and to the consumers. Some of the advantages of cloud computing are: store, backup, and recover data. Using cloud computing services, it is easier to protect a large-scale data in an effective manner. The data will be stored on the internet or the cloud storage that is accessible from any location and any internet-enabled devices. Virtualization. The resources required by the users will be stored online, be it documents, games, or even software applications. All the resources are accessible using internet from the cloud storage. Cost effective. In cloud computing, the users have to pay only for the services or the space they have utilized. There are no hidden or extra charges to be paid. The service is economical, and most of the time, some space is allotted for free. Cloud computing also helps in cutting down the application development cost by providing the required framework and services. Enhanced productivity. As the required data is stored at a unified space, which is usually accessible by all team members, businesses can enhance its scope of productivity and profitability. Disadvantages of cloud computing. Cloud computing also has its share of disadvantages, which can adversely affect businesses sometimes. Let us learn about some disadvantages of cloud computing. Downtime. In cloud computing, since the data and resources are located and accessed over internet, there is a chance of increased downtime depending on the speed of internet connection. During slow connections, it takes longer than usual to upload and download data. Threat of attack. In cloud computing, every resource is present online, which increases its exposure to potential vulnerabilities. Security attacks and data breaches are very commonly suffered even by the best teams of cloud providers. Limited control over resources. Sometimes the service provider allows only limited access over the resources, like data, tools, and applications to be used by the consumers. With minimal flexibility, the users may face difficulty in managing the businesses as per their needs. Synchronization and support issues. When the data is saved to cloud, there can be issues of data synchronization. The cloud service providers might not be able to provide timely support for consumers' data, and security concerns leading to several issues. Vendor lock-in. Cloud service providers assure their users that the cloud will be flexible to use and integrate. However, switching from one cloud service to another is not a simple task. It may lead to portability and support issues. It is similar to switching from one mobile network service provider to another. Storing and sharing of data using cloud computing. For storing data, the cloud service providers use cloud servers as they work with big amount of data. Subscription to a cloud storage service gives you access to storage capacity and other cloud services from the service provider. Cloud file sharing works when a file is stored on an online or cloud file sharing service platform. Once a file is uploaded successfully, a unique URL is generated for the uploaded file. This file is now stored on the file sharing provider's cloud storage servers and can be accessed globally at any time through the internet. File owners can share this URL with multiple users for accessing and downloading the file. Let us explore one of the commonly used cloud computing services, OneDrive. OneDrive is a cloud storage service from Microsoft. It makes possible to store all your important files securely in one place and then access them virtually from anywhere. It gives you the feel as if you are saving your files on the hard drive of your computing device. However, it is stored on the internet. OneDrive is integrated with Office 365, making it easier to share content with other people. Since the data is stored online, it minimizes the risk of system crash or data loss. Data recovery is quite easy in cloud storage. Accessing OneDrive. To access Microsoft OneDrive, you need to have a valid Microsoft login account. If you do not have a Microsoft account, do the following. Visit onedrive.com using a web browser. Here we are using Google Chrome web browser. Click the Sign In button as shown here. Once you sign in, the Microsoft OneDrive window opens as shown here. Upload files to OneDrive. To upload files from your computer to OneDrive, follow these steps. Open OneDrive in your browser. Click on the Upload button. Select either Files or Folder option in the drop-down menu. The Open dialog box appears. Locate and select the file or folder that you need to upload to the OneDrive folder. Click on the Open button. The uploaded file appears in the My Files section. Create files on OneDrive. OneDrive allows the users to create Word documents, Excel worksheets, PowerPoint presentations, and OneNote notebooks on its platform. All you need to do is to sign in to your OneDrive account and do the following. Click on the New button on the OneDrive window. In the drop-down list, choose the type of document that you wish to create. A new web page appears containing the type of document you choose. You can start creating your document. Share files using OneDrive. OneDrive allows to easily share files with family, friends or colleagues by creating a secure link to the shared file. To share a file using OneDrive, open OneDrive. Place the pointer on the My Files in the left pane. Browse the path that includes the file you want to share. Right-click on the desired file and select the Share option. A small dialog box named Send Link appears as shown here. Click the email ID of the recipient and then click the Send button. Signing out OneDrive. To sign out from OneDrive, do as follows. Click on the My Account button present on the top right corner of the OneDrive window. Select Sign Out option. Google Photos. Google Photos is a photo sharing and storage service developed by Google. It was released in 2015 and is now hugely popular worldwide. Google Photos stores your photos and videos on the cloud. In the past, you might have plugged your mobile phone or camera into your computer to transfer your photos and videos. With Google Photos feature, the pictures and videos stored in your smartphone automatically get uploaded on the cloud storage linked with your email ID. Storing your photos and videos on the cloud has many advantages, such as you can set backups to occur automatically when you are connected to Wi-Fi. You can access your photos or videos from any device, phone, tablet, computer, as long as you have the internet access. Sharing albums, photos or videos with others is simple. Once your photos or videos have been uploaded, you can free up space on your phone. The benefits of Google Photos. The features that make Google Photos one of the best cloud storage services are: the user gets 15 GB of storage space for free. You can pay a specific monthly fee if you want more storage space. You can organize, use, share and manage both photos and videos. It works on all devices seamlessly. Other people do not need to have Google Photos to be able to view the content you share with them. You can make movies, animations, collages and albums to save, share or embed photos and videos. Using Google Photos. To access Google Photos online, open Google Chrome web browser. Place the pointer on the Google Apps button. Select the Photos icon in the Google Apps gallery. You will be directed to log in through your Gmail ID. Once you log in into your Gmail account, the main screen appears as shown here. Upload photos. To upload pictures on Google Photos, follow these steps. Click on the Upload button present on the screen. The Upload From window appears, from where you can select the source for uploading your pictures. You can select the option and the photos will appear on the Google Photos under the Photos section.